And with that, Curseborn SMP revamp officially begins. Let's go, guys.
That's me, and I just announced the start of Curseborn Revamp Chapter 1. However, before I explain how it works in its entirety, I'm going to let BFP explain the base concept.
Alright, while it's going, BFP, do you want to explain how it works?
Okay, so the way it works now is you're going to be given, if you get an effect, you're going to be given a pottery shard that gives you the effect. Every 10 seconds, it'll give you it for 3 minutes. So if you don't get it immediately, then you'll just get it after 10 seconds. So yeah.
You heard that right, effects are now items. This means that even non-demon players can actually get an effect for themselves, and effects can even be used in trades. I actually did manage to get the speed effect, which was very nice. However, I did also get chosen as the demon, and that will come into play later. You see, in the Curseborn SMP, 8 effects are chosen and 2 demons are chosen, and the demon's task is to kill all the 8 affected players, and once there are no more players left with effects, they can get a prize. However, in Revamped with effects being items, it actually adds a lot more challenge to the demon's quest. However, there are now 2 of them, so now it's 2 people getting rewarded for the extremely hard task. By the way, the 8 effects for this season are Strength, Invisibility, Resistance, Speed, Fire Resistance. Those are the same ones which we saw in Curseborn SMP Season 3. And the 3 effects that I added to the roster are Haste, Health Boost, and Hero of the Village. Overall, I really like this concept of Curseborn Revamped. Effects now being items has a lot of potential, as it means that the demons have greater risk for greater rewards, as now effects can also be stacked. Before, when a demon chose their prize, the maximum it could be was an effect level of 2. But now, let's say somebody gets demon twice, they can stack that up to 5 sometimes. This is going to make for an overall really interesting season of Curseborn, and I am very excited. Anyway, when the server began, my first goal was to get to the Nether as quickly as possible. This meant finding ruined portals and villages, so that I could be the first one to enter the Nether, making sure that I can get Nether wart and also upgrade templates. Last season, I did actually try to do this, but unfortunately I died in the Nether. That meant in that season, I didn't even get Nether wart until about day 6. And I mentioned in that video that it was a big regret of mine for the first week of the server. Little did I know that this would be the worst decision that I would make so far. And I wasn't going to let that happen again. This season, I was going to be the first in the Nether, I was going to get Nether wart, and I was going to do it without dying. This all started by looting the nearby village and making a Nether portal. And before long, I found the village and looted the blacksmith.
Mousekey. Yo, I got the blacksmith, by the way, guys.
After doing so, I killed the villager's iron golem.
I'm gonna get the iron golem. Okay, I got the iron from the golem.
After looting the first village, I luckily found another ruined portal and a second village.
I got a golden apple.
And after that, I killed that villager's iron golem and got some food, and then went on my way to find a good spot to build a new nether portal. And before long, I was entering the nether.
Alright, guys, I'm going into the nether. Okay, I spawned in a wart forest.
You spawned in a wart forest. Okay.
Yeah.
Before long, I came across my first structure.
Oh my god, I found a bastion.
W's.
That makes no fucking
Treasure,
sense.
treasure.
Your treasure?
Treasure.
Holy.
Holy fuck, let's go.
Getting a treasure is, like, overpowered.
I've got gold boots as well. Okay, I'm gonna offhand shield again.
Luckily, I had found a treasure bastion, which is easily the best for getting loot in early game SMP. I spent a while getting into the bastion the safest way I possibly could, and after getting inside, I opened the chest to find extremely good loot, including a diamond sword with sharpness 2 and knockback 1, an upgrade template, a diamond chestplate, and even an enchanted golden apple. After organising my loot, I left the bastion and went on my way to try find a nether fortress. On the way, I found a ruined portal, which gave me some more gold and some more decent loot in the chest. It took a lot of digging and a lot of exploring, but eventually I did find a nether fortress. This time I was prepared, so I was quick in getting blaze rods and also the nether wart, and I even accidentally got some wither skeleton skulls. Don't know if they'll come in handy, but we'll take what we can get. Anyway, after getting all the nether wart that the fortress had to offer and every single blaze rod that I had time to pick up, I made a portal at the fortress to leave the nether. And I went back to the overworld where I was quick to start brewing strength potions. I stashed some items away to save for later just in case I were to die. I then finished up brewing my potions and started heading towards the server's spawn in hopes of looking for some players to get some early game kills. On the way, I found several more villages, which only helped me get more gear. At one of the villages, I decided to stop off and wait for my teammate BFP, where he set up his enchantment table and I got enchanting. At the time, I was in a VC with BFP, and I was also in a VC with my ally Parker. He was telling us that he was near spawn, and that there was a player named Lucas near him. After Parker told us this, me and BFP were quick in starting to head towards spawn, so that we could take part in the first fight of the season. Unfortunately, I fell behind as I was enchanting my crossbow with piercing, and BFP managed to get there first, meaning that he and Parker jumped Lucas together. Unfortunately, Lucas died before I could get there, and Parker got the first kill of Curseborn SMP revamped. This obviously means that I wasn't there to record the fight for myself, however I do have BFP's perspective.
In the gap. Yes!
After BFP and Parker killed Lucas for the first kill of the season, we met back up and I got a little bit of the loot from the kill. After this, me and BFP were fairly geared up and we were quite confident that we could get another kill if we saw another player, so we went hunting for more. The only major lead we had was the Nether fortress that I had been previously at, as before I left it I saw players on the locator bar getting closer to me, which meant that they were likely trying to find the exact same Nether fortress that I was in. So we went back to the Nether to head to that fortress to see if the players that were there would still be there. We got to the fortress and we unfortunately saw that there was nobody there, however we did see signs of player activity which I did not leave, which meant that I was right about players being there, however they must have left. While heading back to the Nether portal at spawn, we found a bastion which I went to loot, but I nearly died.
Good. Holy! I just got jumped by a piglin brute, and I'm dead. No, I logged off, holy shit. I logged off.
After logging off, I gave BFP the coordinates, and after waiting a while for him to set up a area for me to be saved, I logged back on the server.
Okay, as soon as I get on, I'm just gonna try getting my inventory.
Okay. I can't even water you, that's the thing.
I know.
I have nothing that can help you.
It always happens in the Nether.
Don't log on yet, there's a piglin brute.
No, I've already logged on. I can't. Okay. Just be careful. Maybe make a roof if you can. Make a roof.
You're gonna be fine either way, but I'll make a
No, 'cause I was on 2.5 hours. I could burn to death.
You're good.
Oh my god.
You're good.
I'm gapping just in case I get jumped. Let's fucking go, dude. That is. I popped 2. Why did I pop? I'm an idiot. I popped 2. That is hype that I survived, to be honest.
Alright. Come on, we need to loot this.
Let's loot.
After BFP saved me, we went to looting the bastion.
Diamonds!
Let's go. Can I have them? You've got all the armor, so I'm gonna take one of those because no, I'm gonna take those, right? Because when we get a lapis, I can get a sharp 3 sword with that.
Do you have the blocks? Because you should probably mine all these.
Yeah, I've got
I'll
gold.
take them.
Wait, do you have any apples? We can make more apples.
No, I don't have any on me. I dropped you my last one at the village.
Okay, I've got 6, so I can make.
Oh, you're welcome, by the way.
Bro, yeah, thank you so much. I actually forgot to say thanks. Okay, that's a good trust test. Yeah, you can have it. I'm not gonna be doing a wither, according to you.
Not yet. I don't care about late game, but right now it's not worth it.
Keep hold of it then. But make it so that it's one of the things that you drop if you have to.
Are there?
Alright, could I have the diamonds? I really want a pickaxe or something.
I mean, yeah, but my pickaxe is about the brick.
You've got all the stuff. Wait, how many was there? 3. Yeah, to be fair. If you want it, you can have it. If you really want, if you desperately want it.
It's good. I mean, I would prioritize using your one more than mine because yours.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll. Okay, if yours breaks, I'll give you an iron one because I've got iron.
Ancient debris. Let's go. Iron blocks as well.
Okay, let's go over to the other side of the bastion.
Give me a sec.
I'm snagging those arrows. I'm taking those carrots as well if you're not having them.
I got them off.
Hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
We spent a few more minutes looting the bastion and afterwards we went on our way. You see, we were on our way to specific coordinates. We had gotten information from another player on the server that the enemy team was in a ancient city. And we just happened to know that there was an ancient city right near spawn at these exact coordinates. So we were going through the Nether to get to those coordinates and see if they would be there. Also, the players that were going to be at the ancient city were likely the same players that were at the fortress, so finding them at the ancient city would be a huge win.
Alright, just go through. Pick shield up.
Shield up. I don't have my inventory organised, by the way.
I need a strength part, Matt.
Oh wait, what? It's wrong. The coordinates are wrong.
We're not too far off. Is this the exact coordinates?
I'm digging over to it now.
No.
Cave? No, it's not the right Y level. Let's just dig over here.
But I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
trust Mousekey.
This is the cave that they were in. Look, Moss, ancient city.
Be very, very careful. So I trust Car now as well.
Yeah, to be fair, he did do this for us. No, because what if he's leading us into a trap, by the way?
That could be true. They must be confident in taking us.
Yeah, wait, we need to try to get Car back in so we can see their new coordinates, updated coordinates.
Car's not. It's too sus.
No, but like, he can just message us.
Watch it. Oh, that's gonna be very.
It's quite
obvious.
loud. Be careful with the shriekers. Also, they might have Prot 4 pants, so that's quite scary.
Yeah, it's gonna be annoying, but I still feel like we can take that. Where do you want to look? Because there's so many shriekers everywhere. Like,
Honestly, do you want? Okay, let's just head up.
yeah, let's just leave. I'm just gonna uncrouch.
Yeah.
If they
If
are
I-
here, we kind of want to fight them.
Yo,
so-
wait, there's furnaces. They towered up here. Look, that's where they might have left, unless they like towered up to find diamonds.
I found a
Crap.
little wood pillar. They towered up with wood.
Okay, so they're up the
Never-
surface right now.
Eventually, we gave up on the ancient city and went to the surface. We had heard that the players from earlier had went to spawn, so before giving up on hunting them for that day, we decided to check out the server spawn, just to see if we could try find them one last time. On the way to spawn, I killed some skeletons for bones, and I also killed some animals like sheep, so that I could tame some dogs, and then also breed them. And I then started heading towards the server spawn, so we could see if there were any players there.
No
Wait, come over
reason.
here. Breed. Take these and breed some of mine with yours. When you can.
But your dogs are running away, so like.
Just when you can, though.
No, but like, they're right.
Oh wait, yeah. Do you want to do the boost
Alright,
swap? These have still got Prot 1, by the way.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, that baby one's mine now.
Oh, your guy can't breed yet. I've just wasted that then.
No, there's one here.
Is there any adult that can breed right now? I don't think there is.
Yeah, there's two. Look, this guy here.
Yeah, he can't. I've just tested him. Oh wait, get the pots on your inventory in order of which you'll pop them, by the way.
Yeah.
After just hanging out at spawn with BFP for quite a while, of which we swapped boots and also bred our dogs, we eventually came to the conclusion that nobody was or will be coming to spawn. Quite a shame, as I did want one more fight for the day. But after that, BFP decided to log off for the night, leaving me on my own, and in that time I just went to work on a base. On the way towards making my base, I made sure to hide my dogs elsewhere, and I was quick to continue on. Eventually, after a lot of running, I found a good place to make a base several thousand blocks away from spawn. I dug out a small area and made an entrance, however I decided to leave it at that for that day. Unfortunately, the rest of my footage corrupted, but at the end of the day, I gave myself the task of just getting a full set of diamond armor. And I did manage to complete that goal, and I also got an axe, and I enchanted it all with some basic enchants. As I said though, that footage did unfortunately corrupt, and overall I do think this was a really successful day one. We didn't do anything crazy, we didn't get maxed out gear, but the team did get a kill, and we were also the first players in the Nether, the first players to get Nether Ward, and the first players to get upgrade templates, and even more. So if you don't call that a success, there's simply no pleasing you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it took so long to come out. Actually, no, I'm not sorry at all. It was Christmas and New Year's, etc. Speaking of which, Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. Anyway, let me think of this. I will see you in the next video, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye.